This episode is brought to you by Indeed. Stop waiting around for the perfect candidate. Instead, use Indeed sponsored jobs to find the right people with the right skills fast. It's a simple way to make sure your listing is the first candidates see. According to Indeed data, sponsored jobs have 4 times more applicants than non-sponsored jobs. So go build your dream team today with Indeed. Get a $75 sponsored job credit at Indeed.com/podcast. Terms and conditions apply.
AI is incredible. It can teach you how to fry an egg and even write a poem, pirate style. Yarr! But it knows nothing about your work. Slackbot is different. It doesn't just know the facts. It knows your schedule. It can turn a brainstorm into a brief. And it doesn't need to be taught. Because Slackbot isn't just another AI. It's AI that knows your work as well as you do. Visit slack.com/meet Slackbot to learn more.
Hi, this is Dr. Willie Jolley, and I want to welcome you to the new and improved Willie Jolley Wealthy Ways podcast. After many years of interviewing the best and brightest thought leaders around the world on my SiriusXM show, I am excited to now have those interviews available to people around the globe on this podcast. So many people would write us and say, I love what I've been hearing about your interviews with these great people. Where can I access them? I live in this country or that country, or I don't have access to that technology. How can I get the information? Well, I'm so excited now that we are able to offer the information and the interviews free on this podcast. So we want you to sit back and enjoy this message and let me know how you like them. And then do me a favor. If you like them, send a review. Write a review and post it. And if you like it, hit like on here and share it. And tell everybody you know about it. And then subscribe to this podcast so you'll get the alerts when we post a new interview episode. Thank you for listening and enjoy the Willie Jolley Wealthy Ways podcast.
Named one of the outstanding 5 speakers in the world.
Inducted into the Speaker Hall of Fame.
Award-winning singer.
Best-selling author.
And now, here's Willie Jolley.
Well, it's a great day. This is Dr. Willie Jolley, and today I want to ask you a question. Would you like to live long, live well, be in good health, and therefore can be able to create great wealth? Well, my guest today is one of the best in the business to help people all around the globe to win in their health, win in their wealth, and win in their lives. My friend, Dr. Wayne Pickering. Oh, you're in for a treat today. Well, folks, you know I have only just a minute, only 60 seconds in it. Forced upon me, I can't refuse it. I didn't seek it. I did not choose it, but it's up to me to use it. I must suffer if I lose it, give account if I abuse it, just a tiny little minute. But our eternities are wrapped up in it. I'm grateful for this minute, this moment, this opportunity to be on with you and to share another life-changing experience with you, that as I get the information, you get it as well. Just like being around my breakfast table and you get to listen in to all of these incredible people who I get to talk to and learn from and glean from. So today's going to be one like that. So I'm glad you're here. You know, I take a moment to thank God every show, to give God glory and to thank him for life and strength and health. I am so grateful for life and strength and health. And more than anything else, I'm grateful for this being the #1 self-help to grow your wealth show in America. I'm grateful for the books being bestsellers. I'm grateful for the speeches that people bring me around the world to come and speak. I'm grateful for all the other wonderful business opportunities I've had, but the best and the greatest gift is life. Life, friends and family, the things that money can't buy. So I say it every week. God's gift to you is life. Your gift to God is what you do with your life. So do something extraordinary with your life. And then I take a moment to thank our sponsor, Truist Bank. Truist, an incredible, incredible partner. They're an incredible bank. And I encourage everybody to go check them out. If you are not banked, if you don't have a bank, Truist is one I'd recommend. They are awesome. And they are a bank that's built on one solid principle, care. Two banks, BB&T and SunTrust, came together to build this new bank, Truist, and they built it on the foundation of care. And when you start with care, you build a different kind of bank, Truist Bank. So let's get into today's show. You are about to be blessed. Ooh, ooh, ooh. This is a gentleman who I have known for over 30 years. He has been my friend and my brother. I mean, this is an incredible gentleman. He is known around the world by a simple, it sounds strange, kind of moniker. It is Mango Man. That's right. They call him the Mango Man. Yeah, he is known as the Mango Man. He's a health and wellness expert who focuses on nutrition and aging in healthy ways. He's an author, speaker, triathlete. He has a background in natural health and nutrition. He has a PhD in theology and a master's of science in nutrition. He is known for his work on promoting healthy eating and healthy aging, particularly in relation to high protein diets and the impact they have on various health markers. He is a health and wellness expert. He is a radio and television personality. He is a natural health entrepreneur, and I am so glad to have him. His purpose is teaching people how to be the healthiest person on the planet and not the wealthiest person in the grave. And he says, if you want to be tough, you got to eat good stuff. He's here with us today, my friend, Dr. Wayne Pickering. Welcome, Wayne Pickering.
Doggone it, boy, it's a great time to get together again. I know you and I have done a lot of things together, Dr. Willie, and it's a delightful pleasure to be able to get back with you again. And we've upgraded the message here, and it's great.
Well,
And
I'm glad to be able to get back with you because you're so awesome. My wife loves you. My family loves you. We have some of your materials on our refrigerator as what to eat and what not to eat, when the combinations, all of that. And, my wife is always amazed when she says, that guy, look at him, look at him. Before we get started, how old are you now, Dr. Wayne?
good. Listen, June 13th for all those cards and letters. I'll be 78.
Okay. And you're still active. I mean, you run. Well, you've had some health challenges that come from your service world, working in over the years as in the Army,
Yeah, no. In the Navy.
Navy.
Yeah, I worked with the Navy SEAL team on my second and third term in Vietnam, and I was over there for 3 terms. Can you imagine that?
Wow.
Yeah. The first war I was in was the Santo Domingo crisis. Then was Vietnam the first time. The second one was also Vietnam. Then the third term, of course, again was in Vietnam. And I got wounded with 3 weeks left to go, Dr. Willie.
Wow.
And what I did is I was on a guard this night. When you're on guard, you have a strong passion and love for your crew.
Right.
And so this night, this mortar came in, and it was about 2 in the morning. And boy, did that slap me down.
Wow.
And I mean, when they say you're flying through the air because it's a concussion, I said, no, baby, you're going to be flying through the air. I was shocked.
Wow.
And it threw me against a great big river barge, and I had my rifle with me. And so that boat was coming right at me. I mean, you know how it with a concussion. And I put it out there just for a second to give me just a second to throw myself away from it because it would have crushed me to death. So I fell into a PBR boat, and boy, did I get hurt.
Wow.
Yeah. So
Well,
anyway,
you having the some of the repercussions from those experiences and those injuries, but you still are amazing. I was watching or looking at some of the pictures. You got a 6-pack. I mean, you're in your 70s. You got a 6-pack. You had abs, and people say you've been named one of the healthiest, most best built over 70 people in the world. So amazes me how you do it. But anyway, let's get to the point at hand, because you help people to live longer, live better, and have greater health, wealth, and wisdom.
Because there's four things in life we never buy ever.
Okay.
Number one is our health.
Yes.
Healthy people have lots of goals. Unhealthy people only have one goal,
That's right.
and that is to get better.
Yes.
And people, nobody likes change except a wet baby. We got to make those changes.
Mm.
And people only want what they want when the want is more than the effort. So,
Say that again. Oh, that's good. Say
yeah,
that again.
people only want what they want when the want is more than the effort.
Mm.
So, what we do, we make this so simple to do that people are just saying, golly, I got to do this. So, that's the first thing you'll never buy. The second one is our spirituality.
Mm.
That's a gift.
Yes.
Now, the third one, of course, is our integrity. It
Mm.
takes us years to build it and seconds to destroy.
Right.
Yes. For example, life is a checkerboard, okay?
Yes.
And our wisdom is what we do with it.
Wow.
So I think that if we can get these four components down in our lives and just, keep thinking about that, we've got to be healthy because when you're not, nobody hires unhealthy people. Nobody wants to marry unhealthy people unless they're super rich and a bunch of other things. And to me, I want to be healthy.
Absolutely. What
You,
was the fourth component? You got
oh, right,
you
right.
got
The first one is health,
health,
spirituality,
spirituality,
integrity,
integrity,
our time.
time.
And the only one we will never get back is our time.
Yes. Yes.
So wisdom is what we do with it. We got to get on top of our game when it comes to our health. Because boy, when you're sick or you're this or you're that, everything closes up on you.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
Okay.
You know, Les Brown, our dear friend, you're a friend of my friend who came out of the same state as you, Florida. Les says, and you just said it, but he says it just a slight different way. He says, the man who is sick only has one dream, while the man who is well has 1,000 dreams.
Nice.
And you just said it the same thing. And what you focus on longest becomes strongest. So you got to focus on staying healthy. And
Yeah.
that is, we have had so many stories in the history of the world of people who had massive success, massive achievement, but they weren't healthy, i.e., Steve Jobs, founder of Apple. But he couldn't enjoy it. And I understand that he said on his deathbed, I would give it all away, all of it, for another year with my family.
Oh boy, what a beautiful thing.
Yes.
That's a great little story. It's so good. Go
All
ahead.
right, so now let's talk about you. I know you were, as you told us already, you're a Vietnam veteran, a Vietnam War vet. But where did you come from? Where did you grow up? Where did you come from, Dr. Wayne?
Uh, I originally came from Prince Edward Island, Canada.
You're Canadian?
I'm a dual citizen.
I know, but you grew up. You were from Canada originally.
Oh yeah,
I never knew that. All these years I've known, and then you served in the U.S. Army. Okay, you
yeah.
grew up
Well,
You grew up. Then how did you get to America?
good call. Well, my folks were married so many times, they had scars just from the rice. And so when I was 9, Dad didn't want Mom, to leave him, so they came to Florida. We bought a motel. We were down here for 5 years, and Mom and Dad got divorced, and Dad married another woman, and so we went back to Canada. Now she had 4 kids, and then they had one between them, so that gave 8 kids in the family.
Wow.
Yes, so we went back to Canada, and the home life was really, really rough.
Mm.
And but I've got no complaints. Things in life just don't happen. They happen justly.
Say that one more time. Say it one
Yes.
more time.
Things in life just don't happen. They happen justly.
Wow.
Well, I just think, buddy, that if we can start addressing this awesome body we have with our passion, entrepreneurially, and with our health and this, because man, if you don't like what you're going to do in life, that's a bummer.
Yes, it is.
And
Absolutely.
yeah, and ever since I've known you, you've always been great. I can still remember you up there at the National Speakers Association doing a couple big things on that live stage.
Well, thank you. Thank you.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah. So
Hold
I
that
didn't.
thought. Hold that thought. We're going to take a quick break
Okay.
for commercial break, and we're going to come right back. We're going to get more into the story, and then how did you become this expert in natural health and wellness and all of the spiritual components as well. This is Dr. Willie Jolley with my special guest, Dr. Wayne Pickering, the Mango Man, and he is going to tell you how to live long and live well. We'll be right back, and for sure, your best and the best is yet to come. We'll be right back.
Friendship is not about being convenient. It's about being committed and consistent. You can call on me when you need me. You can call on me. Call me. You can call on me. Pick up the phone. You can call and call me.
Hey, this is Dr. Willie Jolley, and support for the Dr. Willie Jolley Wealthy Ways show comes from Truist Bank. When you start with care, you get a different kind of bank. Home ownership is a blessing. That's right, it's a blessing. And the ability to build equity, value in a home that you own can be the foundation of creating wealth. Wealth that can be passed on for generations. Truist believes that a path to home ownership exists for you. I hear people say, well, I don't see how I could ever own a home. Well, Truist can help you buy a home with a low down payment. Connect with a Truist teammate to learn about the options available to you. Reach them by calling 855-257-4040, 855-257-4040. They really care. You can also visit truist.com/homebuyer, truist.com/homebuyer to calculate your mortgage payment. That's truist.com/homebuyer. Truist Bank is an equal housing lender. Remember, visit truist.com/homebuyer or call 855-257-4040. And we're back. This is Dr. Willie Jolley on the Willie Jolley Wealthy Ways show and podcast. Wherever you are around the world listening, I'm grateful. Whether you're listening on the radio network or whether you're listening on the podcast, whether you were told to listen by one of your friends, or whether you are part of our ongoing community of supporters and what we call our tribe, our community, we are grateful for you. I'm so grateful for you, and I want to thank you for making this the number one self-help show to grow your wealth in America. You did it, not me. You did it. I just supplied these great guests, and you told your friends, your coworkers, your family members, you got to listen to the Willie Jolley Wealthy Ways show. So thank you. I want to encourage everybody to go to winwithwillie.com, my website, winwithwillie.com, for resources to help you win more. And you just make the most of all that we offer. It's a lot of it's free, and then some of it's a small investment. And then you'll also see my new book coming up, Rich is Good, Wealthy is Better. Order it. Pre-order it right now. I'm giving you some wise counsel. I highly recommend you don't sleep on this one. Pre-order it. It will change not just your life, help you grow your wealth, but it will help you grow your family so they can maintain and sustain the hard work you created in that wealth. Rich is Good, Wealthy is Better.com. Dr. Wayne Pickering, known as the Mango Man, has a doctorate in naturopathy theology, master's degree in nutrition, is a Florida State licensed nutritional counselor. He's authored 10 health guides, 25 books, 92 DVDs, 110 CDs, 22 audio learning systems, plus the Perfect Diet Program, which was recently requested by the United Nations Education Council. And he is just a great, great friend. And he was supposed to die before his 30th birthday. with 3 serious bouts with rheumatic fever, rheumatoid arthritis, gout, and many other health problems. But now, at 78, he is an award-winning triathlete and a double nominee for the Mr. Healthy American Fitness Leader Award. He is amazing. My friend, Dr. Wayne Pickering. Thank you, Dr.
Oh,
Wayne, for being with us.
yes. Thank you for those beautiful sayings. I'll tell you something. We've got to learn how to play this game of life.
Yes.
And if we don't, well, we're going to lose.
Amen. That's right.
Yeah.
That's
So
right.
let's talk about that. And because there's 8 easy moves that we're truly blessed with. And this is of great interest to me. And I'm sure it will be for
Let's go with those easy moves because you've already talked about life as a checkerboard, and the person who's opposite you on the checkerboard is time.
yes. Yes.
Yeah, you've already said that. Now let's talk about those 8 easy moves. Give them to me, my
Yeah.
brother.
All right. I like what Willie Sturgis had to say one time. Uh,
Mm, great
he,
baseball player. Yeah.
yes. And you know what, Willie? He never did get out and say, work ball.
Mm,
He said, play ball.
mm,
And it's so true. We got to play this game of life in a proper way to where it'll enhance, like what you're doing all the time. You and I've known each other, like you mentioned earlier, over 30 years,
yep.
and you're constantly giving them ammunition to get older and better and not old and bitter.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So when I say checkers, this is like when we play the checkerboard. So what we do, take each one of those letters, checkers. The first one is at C, career. What's your vocation? Your vocation needs to be your vacation.
Mm,
Yeah, it's a gift. And we have a 3-step plan that shows people how to find their true greatness in life. And so I think that if we honor God and serve our fellow man, we will definitely rise above any kind of anxiety with our, the business part of our life. The H is our health.
mm,
Now, healthy people have lots of goals. Unhealthy people only have one goal:
right.
get well. And the 3 greatest lessons in our series we'll be doing is no matter how much we acquire or fulfill our every desire, what good is all that wealth when we've lost our health and have to suffer until we expire?
My.
Yeah. Now, the E in checkers is economics.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Economics, happiness. Money isn't everything, but it beats what's ever in second place.
Amen.
You got it. And the C of checkers is communication.
Mm,
There's 3 reasons why people buy from you: if they know you, if they like you, and if they trust you. Listen, buddy, I've got Girl Scout cookies I don't even eat.
amen. That's right.
I just
Yes.
love those kids.
Yes.
And then the K is knowledge. We've got to learn to earn, and then we need to return.
Oh, that's good. Learn to earn and then
Return.
return and
Yeah, give back.
give back.
Yeah. All right. Now the E is after the knowledge. The E is our emotions, and there's only 3 kinds: mad, glad, and sad.
Mm.
Which one do you want?
And I
And
want glad. I want glad.
yes, yes. And it's amazing. Here, the beach is right here at the end of my street, and the river that goes from Miami to Maine is at the other end of my street. I'm right in the middle of this island, and it's fantastic. And to hear people complain, shut up. You're living in paradise, aren't you? Golly, I mean, I'm telling you what.
You're living in paradise, living life. I say sometimes I go to the gym in the morning and the person will say, "How you doing?" I say, "I'm terrific. I won the lottery." They say, "What?" I say, "Yeah, I won the lottery this morning." What? How much did you win? Oh, no, I didn't win any money. I woke up. I woke up
Right,
another day. I got another shot at it. So I won the lottery. Hey, by the way, so did you. You won the lottery today as well. Take full advantage of winning the lottery today.
Yes, how
Yes.
true, Willie. That's very good. All right,
Yes.
the R. So we've got checkers. The R is recreation. You got to have fun in life.
Yes.
And the S is spiritual. You got to have a strong connection with Almighty God.
Yes. Yes.
And I'm all about that. I can remember when I was a health minister in our church one time for about 2 years, and after a while, I just had to give up. That was tough. And but then the spiritual. I didn't say religion.
Yes.
It's our connection with our source, Almighty God.
Yes.
And all of the things that we have, like the beautiful birds that wake me up every morning, the ocean at the end of the street, the fruit that grows everywhere around here. I mean, there's just so much to be grateful for.
Wow. Wow.
Now,
Yes.
the final of that checkers, those are the first of the letters, but the last one is balance.
Balance.
This is the mortar that holds it all together.
Mm.
You know what I mean? So we got to get on top of this and enjoy every moment because, boy, living is too short, dying is way too long.
Oh, that's the truth. Living is short and dying is way too long unless you for sure know where you're going. And we can get in that whole nother. I know where I'm going, but thank God for that. But you play checkers and time is the other side of that board that you're playing against time. And
Yes.
you gotta make the most of the moves and you gotta take the full responsibility and enjoy life and make the most of every moment. I have a sign on my desk, Dr. Wayne, that says life is a fight for territory. When you stop fighting for what you want, what you don't want automatically takes over.
Yes.
So that's so powerful, those 8 moves that you make. Well, how do you get a new start with your health?
Good question, really. This is these are the best ways that we can play our life here. A new start. You write that acronym down the page. It's attitude,
Uh-huh.
nutrition,
Mm-hmm.
exercise,
Yes.
water,
Mm.
sunshine,
Yes.
tenacity,
Yes.
air,
Uh-huh.
rest, and temperance in all we do, that moderation. Now,
Moderation. Yes.
once we get the people well, we need to make sure that they understand a new start. People think that they can go ahead and get well with a bunch of pills, and then they take, they take considered junk, and they think it's food. Come on, man, you're not some garbage dump with a hairy lid. This is this is our this is our corporate headquarters, and we own 100% stock in a blue chip corporation. Never sell your stock cheap.
Right.
Yeah. All right. Back to you, buddy.
Ooh, a new start, and you got a chance and a choice in what you do. And it starts with your eating, doesn't it? What you eat.
Yes. Let me throw a little thought in I forgot to mention.
Sure.
The most important when you put down a new start, each letter has to come on a separate line. Okay.
Mhm. Right.
And I've written poems on every one of them, but I'll just do the attitude.
Okay.
If we have enough fortitude to develop an attitude of sincere gratitude for our body's magnitude, we will have an aptitude to reach a higher latitude for an ultimate altitude.
Wow.
And of course, is nutrition. And if you want to be tough, you got to eat good stuff.
Yes.
And
Yes.
the exercise, of course, is we got to keep moving. Got to keep moving.
Got to keep moving. Got to keep
Yeah.
moving. Got to keep moving. Wow. Wayne Pickering, again, just continues to amaze me how over these many years I've known him, he stayed on topic. He makes sure people know how critically important it is to eat well so you can live well, so you can live longer. And a man told me on a plane one day, older gentleman, who I talk about in my speeches, who told me that the best was yet to come, even though he was 88 years old. He also showed me his diet. He said, look at how I eat. That is why I've got all this energy. I'm very careful what goes in my body. And I want to live long with lots of energy and enthusiasm and excitement. And it's about what I eat. We're going to take a quick break for station identification. And we're going to come right back with Dr. Wayne Pickering. This is Dr. Willie Jolley on the Willie Jolley Wealthy Way Show. We'll be right back. Hi, this is Dr. Willie Jolley, and I got an email from a gentleman in Australia who shared how he had been struggling in his business, and he bought some of my books and audios, and how it had a profound impact on his business, and he went from worst to first in his company. I shared with him how much I appreciated his note, but I told him those books, those audios, those videos were not just something that I just thought up one day and started to write. They were born out of my experiences, out of the challenges of overcoming the problems and the difficulties and how I was able to do it. And I shared with him that others have sent similar messages and that these resources work. I want to encourage you and invite you to go to my store. Go to wjspeaks.com/shop. wjspeaks.com/shop. Get some of the books. It only takes a minute to change your life. Or a setback is a setup for a comeback. Or turn setbacks into greenbacks. Or chicken soup for the soul. Or an attitude of excellence. Or the book I wrote with my wife after 34 years of being married and not having an argument in over 30 years. We wrote a book called Make Love, Make Money, Make It Last. And now it is saving marriages all over the globe. Go to the store. Get some of the audios, the videos, the books, the resources to help you have greater personal and professional success. This is Dr. Willie Jolley. Make this a great day on purpose. And we're back. This is Dr. Willie Jolley on the Willie Jolley Wealthy Way Show and podcast. Whoa, we are so grateful for all the people who are listening wherever you are around the world. I am grateful for you, and I thank you for taking time out. And if you would do me a favor, send me an email, info@williejolly.com. Just say, hey, I'm in this city, this country, wherever you are, let me know. Take a moment. Just say, I'm listening. We want to know where you are, who you are, and the impact. Just send a quick email, info, I-N-F-O, at Willie, W-I-L-L-I-E, Jolly, Jolley.com. And I just cannot thank you enough, and we appreciate you. I also want to take a moment to thank our sponsor again. You know, we want people to get homes, and getting a home can be daunting, but the first step to getting and buying a home is knowing how much you can afford. And Truist Mortgage Professional can help you understand that in just a few minutes. Connecting with that lender first helps you to be more confident in what you do in getting a new home and working through the process. I encourage you to go to truist.com/homebuyer. Truist.com/homebuyer. Check out all the resources they have for you to help you. They have all sorts of tools to help you calculate and get yourself in position. And they can help you with a low down payment loan. So truist.com/homebuyer. When you start with care, you build a different kind of bank. Truist Bank. Well, my special guest is my dear friend, Dr. Wayne Pickering. He's called the Mango Man. Just Google the Mango Man. I bet you if you just Google the Mango Man, you will see him, and hopefully you'll see some pictures of him without a shirt on. Because if you see this guy without a shirt on at 78 years old, you will be blown away. Your mind will be blown. You will say, I can't believe that. He can't be 78 years old with abs like that with a six-pack. Amazing. So you've been able to do this. You've written several books, including the Bible, Health Messages, and Getting Well, How to Get Well, Then Stay Well for Life. You have so many books that I could be all. You got 25 books. Where can people get your resources, Dr. Wayne?
MangomanBooks.com. That takes you to our Amazon platform. And there's something else in life that people are missing out on. They never know what they're really designed to do in life. And when I was at my lowest time in my life, some gentleman that I met gave me a 3-step plan that within 2 weeks, you'll know exactly what you're going to do for the rest of your life, guaranteed.
Mm.
Now, can you imagine? 3 steps, 2 weeks, you know exactly what you're going to do.
Well, you got to tell us what those 3 steps are. Now that you got my attention.
Oh boy, listen, it's really tough to put it all down in one short, little concise. You got to write down things that you love.
Mm.
Okay. 2, and you got to read them every morning and every night
Mm.
before you go to bed, when you get up in the morning. The
Yes.
third one is very simple. All of a sudden, in 2 weeks, you know exactly what you're going to do.
Mm.
And as a matter of fact, Willie, you actually introduced me at the National Speakers Association one year.
I did.
Yes, and it was about that 3-step plan.
Yes.
People a lot of times are asking me the best definition of nutrition.
Yes. What is the best definition of nutrition?
Of course, there's 5 components to a healthy nutrition plan that your audience has to know about.
Tell me
All right.
that, because they got to know, because it's incredibly important. Go ahead, Dr. Wayne.
Yeah, here's the best definition of nutrition. Nutrition is a science, and it never changes. It's how we apply it that changes.
Mm.
So it's a series of 4 processes that the body employs to make food materials for the body to use.
Mm-hmm.
And so there's 5 elements to a sound, healthy nutrition plan. You got to eat foods when they're in season. You've got to eat foods that's suited to the type of activity that you're involved in. It doesn't do you any good sitting behind a desk eating the same kind of a meal that, let's say, a bodybuilder's doing.
Mm.
We got to do it towards the type of activity that we're involved in. Number 3, we've got to eat foods, well, first of all, suited to the type of activity we're involved in, grown in our type of environment.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
so what we need to do is to get on top of our game with this. So those are the first 3. The fourth one is eat foods in a compatible combination with our body's digestive chemistry, respecting our acid alkaline balance. That's going to be suitable to the activity that you're involved in. And it doesn't do anybody good eating watermelons if they're out there chopping wood.
Mm.
You know, what's your activity? Let's address that when you're deciding, okay, I got to change my diet. And so we got to get on top of our game. So I just think that if they go to ask God to help you with all of this, or you can always email us and we will work on all of this for you.
Oh, by the way, give your email, please.
Sure. WAYNE 61347 at gmail.com.
Say it one more time.
Sure. WAYNE 61347 at gmail.com.
And where if they want to have you come speak for one of their events, do they email you or go to your website, or what do they do?
Good. You can always email me if you like. The best.
Email. Let's just send an email. Very good. Now they can get your books at, again, one more time.
MangoManBooks.com.
And MangoManBooks.com.
Yep.
And so what about supplements, Dr. Wayne? A lot of people now are saying supplements are good, supplements are bad, they don't work, they're a waste of money. You pee them out as you urinate. Tell us about your take, because you have become a expert on that, and you've got your degrees in all of this nutritional health. Tell us about supplements.
All right. Well, supplements, they're complements. They're not circumvents. So people think that they can junk out and go ahead and have a supplement. No. Honey mixed with poison doesn't stop the poison from being deadly.
That's the truth.
Isn't it, man? I got to tell you. And most people supplement a bad diet when they need to correct a bad diet.
So you got to change. You got to be willing to change. It's uncomfortable.
Yes. And it's it's just part of it. That's part of
So you got to
life.
change your lifestyle. Part of what we find in people, Dr. Wayne, is people will say, well, it runs in my family. Okay, this disease, this ailment, this disorder, it runs in my family. But really, when you look at it more closely, what runs in the family is a lifestyle, the diet that the family has. Everybody eats a lot of fried food. They eat a lot of salty food. And that's what runs in the family often. Now, there are genetic predispositions for people who have high blood pressure and diabetic and situations and so forth. Some of that you're just born with, but some of it, would you agree? Now, I'm just trying to say, would you agree that some of it is just because of lifestyle customs and customary ways of doing what your family has done? Am I right?
Oh gosh, you hit it right on the head. I ate because that's the way my dad and my mom ate.
Mm.
And boy, I'll tell you what, when I learned what I need to do, I wouldn't even think about it. It's better to go ahead and just eat the best, forget the rest.
Mm.
You got to go ahead and eat good food. I mean, I am so blessed. And we're all blessed to be living in the great countries that we're all living in, because there's food that grows everywhere, Dr. Willie,
Mm.
everywhere. And you can get the the type of food you like, but make sure it's the best.
Yes.
And I'll tell you, boy, when I go to these farms here in Florida, there's one farm I go to. It's 190 acres of just oranges, plus the man's 190 acres. Imagine that.
Wow.
Yeah. And then they got a big 2-acre vegetable farm there. And uh, uh, one section of that is the above ground gardening. And I go out there and I'll pick what I want to pick, and we put them in the bags and we take them up there to the cash register, and then they weigh them, charges for them, and that's good. But of course, the other one, he's got almost an acre of just tomatoes. He's got, I think it's 27 kinds of tomatoes. And there's just so many wonderful things that's all around you. We just got to want to do it. What is it? People only want what they want when the want is more than the effort. We got to want to do this.
And you got to
And
be willing to put in the effort of, my wife put in the effort. She made a decision that she's vegan and she is very committed to her diet. And I'm amazed. I'm not a vegan. I'm a pescatarian. I eat a lot of fish, but I am amazed at my wife, how she is very disciplined about what she eats and how it has had an impact. The doctor, when we went for our physical, he says she's in amazing shape. Her vitals and all her numbers are amazing, and it's probably prioritized by her diet and then her exercise routine. And so you exercise and you eat well, don't you, Dr. Wayne?
oh yes, I got to.
You ride
And
your bike. Sometimes I've talked to over the years. You've done a long bike ride, or you've gone out into the ocean and you swam for a few hours, and then you ran. You do it all, and you made your lifestyle such that you can live longer, live better, and enjoy, and be able to do that. What's the secret?
mental, you got to want to do it.
Your mental discipline. PMA, positive mental attitude.
There you go. Well,
PMA, positive mental attitude. You make up your mind.
I love it. I love that. I didn't ever think about that.
Yes. Well, we're
Uh,
gonna we're gonna take another quick break. We're gonna come back. We're gonna talk about some of the other points that Dr. Wayne Pickering has shared with people all over the world on how to become healthy, wealthy, and wise. And then we're also going to talk about the yagatas. What are some of your gotta you got to do to be successful in life and in business for the long term, not for the short term, but for the long term? You don't want to miss this. Take out your pen, your pad, your iPhone, your iPad, so you can take notes if you haven't already done it. And I recommend you listen to this again. If you're listening on air, you listen to the podcast. Podcast comes on 24/7 on all podcast networks. Subscribe to the podcast, like it, and share it, and you will be able to get this information. We're going to be right back. This is Dr. Willie Jolley on the Willie Jolley Wealthy Ways show. And for sure, the best is yet to come. We'll be right back.
Afraid of flying, I always kept my dreams on the ground. Life had enough ups and downs, but Lord, since I met you, all that's changed in the blink of an eye. Now all my heart wants to do is fly. You put wings on my dreams and overcame my fear of heights. Now how high will I fly? If I dare to touch the sky, oh, I'm flying. The eagles only wish they could soar. I'm flying 'cause I put my faith and trust in your love.
Hi, this is Dr. Willie Jolley, and people often ask, how did I go from a broke, busted nightclub singer to become a best-selling author and to be voted one of the outstanding 5 speakers in the world by the 175,000 members of Toastmasters International? The answer is that I decided to invest and change my thinking, invest in my mindset, and decided to change my inputs because inputs determine outputs. I heard about a seminar years ago when I was just getting started. I was making about $100 a speech. And I heard this seminar that was creating millionaires, and it cost $10,000, but the guy was getting results. I didn't have that kind of money, but I decided to borrow it because I learned that there's a price for success, the price of college, the price of going to school, the price of education. And there's a price for success, and then there's a cost for not paying the price, the cost of staying the same. And that cost is greater than the price. It's too expensive. And so I went, and it changed my life. And I came back and quickly made $100,000. I heard a similar story from Dr. Dave Martin, how he went to a success rally, heard a speaker who inspired him. He and his friend said, wow, that's changed my life. The speaker had a package of materials to help build wealth. The package cost $1,500. And that was all the money Dr. Dave had to his name. Dr. Dave's friend asked, do you think this stuff is worth it? Dr. Dave thought for a moment. He said, I don't know. I don't know if it's worth it. But I do know that I'm worth it. I'm worth it. He invested that money in that package and used the materials to grow his thinking. He grew his mindset. He shared how that $1,500 investment has gone on to generate millions in revenues. He's a multimillionaire. And he has homes now in Arizona and Florida. I want to say to you, it's time to invest in you. I want to give you some materials that will help you, grow your mindset, grow your future, grow your finances. Go to wjspeaks.com/billionaire. wjspeaks.com/billionaire to get some materials that will inspire your success and help you find that there's a price for success, but there's a cost for not paying the price. And the cost is always greater than the price. Go to wjspeaks.com/billionaire and get the bag, the box, or any of the materials there and keep growing your wealth. And remember, as a man thinketh, so as he is, and your best is yet to come. And we're back. This is Dr. Willie Jolley on the Willie Jolley Wealthy Ways show and podcast around the country, around the world. I want to thank everybody for being part of this. Again, go to winwithwillie.com, winwithwillie.com for resources to help you win more. My special guest today is my dear friend, Dr. Wayne Pickering, and he is a Renaissance man. He's known as the Mango Man. And I remember when we first met him, he would actually have mangoes that he would give out to people. You remember that, Dr. Wayne?
I do, yes. And part of that, wasn't it at the Lowe's Anatole out in Texas?
Yes, it was.
Yes. And I can still remember Dee, your wife, taking pictures of me when I was standing on my head and doing all those other things.
She certainly did. She certainly did.
Yes.
And this guy is in incredible shape, almost 80, and yet continues to be such a model of excellence for health and wealth. His diet, he has like placemats that you can purchase to tell you what to eat, what time of the day. What do you eat for breakfast, Dr. Wayne? How do you start your day?
Oh, good call, really. Well, I do love some fresh fruit that's in season.
Okay.
But if you're having a sugar problem, then chill out on that.
Uh-huh.
And you can have other foods that, but always just eat the best, the
Eat the best.
best.
Do you eat organic?
Oh, as much as I can, yes.
Okay, all right. And it costs a little more, but it's worth it, huh?
Oh, golly, is it ever?
Wow.
Listen, I'll tell you what's expensive is being in those hospitals, and it's amazing that they get away with feeding you that kind of stuff.
I want to take one moment and talk about the Bible health message. You wrote a book about that. Tell us a little bit about that book. What does it entail?
Okay, well, all through the Bible, I have a book that I haven't published yet, but it's ready to go. It's called
Okay.
Scriptural Nutrition,
Okay.
and it takes everything out of the Bible that we know of.
And
I've
how the
actually,
Bible tells you to eat. You know that man told me on the plane. He was a preacher or minister. Let me rephrase that. He was a minister. He spoke. He told me he spoke every day in a different city about health and wealth. I said, "You speak every day?" He said, "Yes." I said, "You fly every day?" He said, "Yes." He took out a banana, some nuts, some grains, and then he took out a muffin, a big bran muffin. And he said, the Bible teaches you how to eat well to live long. And so he said, he gave me an analogy. He said, what's the strongest animal in the jungle? I said, the elephant. He said, okay. What does an elephant eat? Elephant eats grass and leaves and vegetables and fruits. He said, right. He said, now, we call the lion the king of the jungle. But the
mhm,
lion is a meat eater. It eats animals, other animals. And after it has a big meal, what does it do? It lays down for a day or two. And he said it doesn't have any energy for a couple of days because it's zapped by what it ate. He said, I'm telling you, think like an elephant. Eat more fruits and nuts and grains and vegetables. He just kept, I'll never forget those four things. He said, eat fruits, nuts, grains, vegetables. Wow. Wow.
very good information, really.
Wow. Okay, Brother Wayne, let's say you were coming to Washington, D.C., and you did a speech, and I came to hear you speak, and I was just over the top excited about your message, took lots of notes. And then we went to lunch, and then I took you to Howard University to a class of young, excited students who want to be successful. I want you to give them a couple you got us. If you're going to be successful in business and life, here's some things you got to do.
You got to eat the best.
Yes.
And let me come back into my history.
Yes.
I decided to start reading some books. One of them was by Herbert M. Shelton, and he was always one of my favorites. But I got into the fasting, FASTING mentality.
Yes.
So I went ahead and I fasted for 8 days,
Mm.
laid on my back in the my home, and I was reading this book to where it was Levant P. de Wolf, and he had 50 acres of all organic fruits and vegetables and all that. And that was my eighth day. And I was going to quit. I wanted to put some good food in my body. So I went ahead and I called him and he said, come on out here, buddy. I said, okay. So I go out there. Man, I was so impressed. I just think that there's so many wonderful, wonderful options that we have if we go ahead and pursue them.
Mm-hmm.
And I keep telling my audience, listen, you're special with a non-negotiable self-worth. This is our corporate headquarters, and we own 100% stock in the Blue Chip Corporation, and we have a new body every so many years. I just think that if we can say, hey, I want to go ahead and start valuing my body, because too many people go ahead and eat like everybody else or this like that, because nobody likes being criticized.
Right.
And it's unfortunate, but I don't care what people say about me when I'm putting food into my body. I'm going to do that. So Mr. DeWolf and I was very, very good friends. He passed on. Then a great friend of mine, Skip Miller is his name, and he had, I forgot how many acres, 50, 60 acres of just the best fruit. And I used to go out there and buy a bushel of this, I mean, half a bushel of this, half a bushel of that, whatever. And find yourself some good natural farmers. And there's all kinds of ways that you can discover it if you just go to the internet and say organic farmer in Crescent City or Orlando or wherever. And now you've got your resource. Get the best in you, really.
Get the best in you, get good food in you. Any other you got us if for young people?
Yes, we're only as good as the company we keep.
That's right. That's
and
right.
we got to associate ourselves with people who are of like minds when we're doing things.
Right.
And well, like yourself and myself, we both enjoy our company because we're have the same mindset.
Right.
And that's the same here. Now, I have so many friends. I don't have enough time to associate myself with negative friends.
Right.
I just want to be positive. I've got work to do. My goodness. I mean, we're, after publishing 28 books. And
Wow. 28 books. Wow.
yes. And we've got to be thinking, look, who are we going to associate with? Because we're as good as the company we keep. And we need to go ahead and associate ourselves with people of like minds.
Who you hang out with is who you become.
Honest
Good
to
or
Pete,
bad.
that is right on time.
Whoever you hang out with is who you're going to become. You hang out with 9 losers, you're going to be number 10. You hang out with 9 winners, you're going to be number 10. So watch who you hang out with, who you associate with. Any closing thoughts, Dr. Wayne Pickering?
Yes. Do not tell people what you're doing. Let the dignity of your example be the message. And when people see that, man, look, he just lost 40 pounds. What did you do? And then they start going back. But when you tell them what you did, they're going to find some reason why they don't want to do it. So people only want what they want when the want is more than the effort.
Yes.
We make this whole process so simple and so delicious that when people come by here, they love it.
Wow.
And the guy will say, honey, can we go ahead and learn how to do this one? And man, I can't wait to give them one of my recipe charts because it's got, oh golly, I've developed a CD-ROM with 400 recipes, articles, and all that other. And then the chart itself has, I think there's 87 great recipes on that chart. But
can people get that, purchase that somewhere?
Yes. Have the people email me.
Email him, and he will tell you where you can get those charts. Email him, and he can tell you where to get the charts. Well, it's been
the email is WAYNE61347@gmail.com.
I want to thank my friend Dr. Wayne Pickering, the Mango Man, for being my special guest today. What a joy to have you on with me, my friend.
You too, man. I'm very excited, and thank you for having me as your guest.
It's been my pleasure. I want to thank Dr. Wayne. I want to thank each and every one of you. I want to thank my friends at Truist Bank who have made a commitment to help people grow their literacy and their financial freedom opportunities by teaching them more. You've got all sorts of great resources at the Truist website. Go to Truist, TRUIST.com, and just look around. They got podcasts. They got all sorts of tools to help you. And you will be glad you did. And then go to winwithwillie.com for resources to help you win more. And then finally, join us every Monday night for the Jolly Marriage Show. Dee and I have been married for going on 40 years. We're 40 years in a couple weeks, and we haven't had an argument in 38 years. We tell people how to do that on our website at our free TED Talk. Just go to jollymarriage.com. But then join us Monday nights, 9 o'clock Eastern Time for the Jolly Marriage Show. You can join in at A Jolly Marriage on Facebook, A Jolly Marriage on Instagram, and Willie Jolley LinkedIn Live. And then go to the Jolly Marriage Show on YouTube for replays of all the shows. And make this a great day, a great week, a great month, a great year on purpose. Because you can when you think you can. This is Dr. Willie Jolley. I want to thank you all. Have a great week. And remember, for sure, your best is yet to come. God bless you.
Are you tired of crying and complaining? Tired of feeling like life don't treat you fair? Do you see so many others moving on? Are you steady going nowhere? Have you maybe come to the conclusion that there's nothing at all that you can do? Well, just look in any mirror and you'll see who is really truly stopping you. My. It's up to every one of us to take charge of our life and to make it what we want. If you think that it takes too much time,
Well, I hope you enjoyed this podcast episode, and I hope you got something of great value. And I hope that you were inspired, you were motivated, you were empowered, and you were encouraged to live your best life. I hope this information and this inspiration will help you to do more, be more, and to achieve more. That's the goal why I started this program, and I hope it helped you in a mighty way. Now, I ask you to make sure and that you take full advantage of all the resources that came through this program. I hope you go to wjspeaks.com/gift and get some of the free resources that we have there for you. I hope you go to wjspeaks.com/shop to get some of the books that we have created, that we've labored over to make sure that they will deliver a powerful message to you. I hope you go to williejolly.com/billionaire, williejolly.com/billionaire, or wjspeaks.com/billionaire to get the box that it will inspire your whole family, or get the bag of books. Make this a great day, a great week, a great month. And remember, it is true that you are blessed and all things are possible for them that believe. So make the most of the belief that you have now in your future. This is Dr. Willie Jolley. Have a great day.
This podcast is a part of the C-Suite Radio Network. For more top business podcasts, visit c-suiteradio.com.